right, the SDL is back. We're still at the Claims Exchange holiday party. We're having a great time. We're here with another superstar. We have Laura Cornish with Madison Square Garden Entertainment. She's a fantastic person, a great friend of the show. Laura, welcome.
Thank you. Great to be here.
All right, want to start off, partner?
Yeah, absolutely. Laura, it's good seeing you as always.
See you.
So, introduce yourself. Tell the audience a little bit about yourself and how you got into insurance and MSG.
Well, I got into insurance when I decided I didn't want to go to law school out of college, and I was an adjuster for Liberty Mutual, and I took it from there to go to Etna, and I eventually went to AIG and went into brokerage. So I was part of J&H back in the day, and spent probably 12 years in brokerage until I got the opportunity to work for one of my clients on the risk management side. And so from there I went to Tyco and a couple of other organizations, and now I'm thrilled to be at Madison
Is it
Square
true
Garden.
that you designed the sphere?
Yes, of course
That's
it
the
is.
rumor going around.
I'm like, that's the rumor. I don't want to douse
You've
people's
been though, right?
dreams.
You've
I have been,
and
it
reviews?
is. I get a sense of pride I never thought I would have.
I
It
heard
is-
it's like fantastic, off the hook.
It is off the charts.
Yeah.
And I've watched it being built, been part of the construction team for the 3 years that I've been with the company. And I'm like, from when it was just a half of a concrete bowl to now,
It's astounding.
amazing.
It's
It is
astounding.
astounding.
And funny.
And it is.
funny.
And the technology, and it's just like you're standing there on the ground, and all of a sudden you think you're going up. It's off the charts.
I'm very excited to go at some point.
Yes, you
We
should.
have not been. Chris has tickets, I
I'm
think.
going February 4th to you too.
Yay!
With my college friends.
Nice, and you have to go to Postcard and
Okay.
see the Sphere experience that's the film that
Okay.
we created, which is kind of a Nat Geo.
What's it called again, so everybody hears
It's called the Sphere Experience.
Okay.
And it's a story about how we're kind of killing the environment and how we have to be more sensitive. But we actually have the technology when you're in the mango fields, and it's an immersive experience. You smell mangoes.
Wow.
And when you're in a rocket, you feel like you are moving, and it's just.
You better go do this.
Yes,
This is very important.
It is.
I'm not going to
Clearly-
be with you, Chris. So are you going to be able to handle this?
No, I'm very scared.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm nervous for you.
Can we FaceTime?
It's fine.
No, we
You'll
can't
be
FaceTime.
fine. It's really.
Can you come?
It is a unique experience.
Oh, all right.
It's
don't know.
one of a kind.
So we're Claims Exchange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of unique experiences.
Yes.
So what brings you to Claims Exchange? Why are you involved in the organization?
So I just think that Claims Exchange brings new energy. It's a different perspective in that it's focused more on the networking opportunities and the educational opportunities than the standard, like kind of the ordinary organizations. And so
There's lots of
I
good
think it's
conversations still with
tons
people.
Right, and the interaction is so much because it's smaller.
Right.
And I think it offers different experiences. You're going to different places than normal conferences go. And when you have a smaller group, you can actually have exchange. When you go to where it's 1,000 people, you may never even see people that you want to see.
Right.
So I think it's just such a unique opportunity for us
That's
to
happened to me. Like
come
I've been at
together.
conferences and I'm like, I didn't see you.
Yeah.
You were there. I'm like, I was there.
How
So
is
many
that possible?
people. Yeah.
Right.
Well, not
No,
here.
when-
Not here.
No, and I think there's also a seriousness.
Yep.
Like we're not here just to be like, hey, canoodle, whatever the word is. But it's really, we have dialogue about important issues. And for me as a risk manager versus being with an insurance carrier, I have different interests. And I think that Claim Exchange is really meeting those
Excellent.
and bringing more risk managers.
So we asked Laura our last question. She'll love it.
Yeah, we're going to ask you the last question. I know
question.
you're not a fan of this, but we're going to go into it.
Okay.
So if you're just breaking into the industry,
Rephrasing it. No, you're doing good.
is that right?
Go ahead.
Okay. So you're just breaking into the industry. There's some younger people here. What kind of advice would you give a younger version of yourself just entering into this insurance world that we're all a part of?
I think that find an area that you love, like whether it's cyber or DNA, whatever, like sports, right? Like find that niche in the insurance industry because it's out there.
Right.
And really, I think the one thing I didn't do well as a young professional was network. I was just kind of like, oh,
Great.
I don't really know if this is my career. Like, I was like, oh. So I think that's what I would say is find a niche and network the heck out of it. I really now, in my position, I get the opportunity. Everybody wants to have something to do, and so, but I get that opportunity to talk to young professionals who want to break in and go, what do we do with this? Where do I go? So that would be my advice.
Laura, thank you for joining us. We all will be rooting for touchdown, Tommy.
Woo,
On Monday night,
go
rooting for touchdown,
Dogs!
Tommy.
Because we're not
Let's
getting
go.
a good pick.
Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it.